kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to his corner, takes the shot, he scores!
Welcome to senior night at Peters Township. Peters Township taking on Baldwin tonight. Tonight's a senior rec night. 7 seniors on the field to start for Peters Township tonight. We're looking forward to an excellent game. What do you want to see today, Joey?
I'm ready for some good soccer considering it just rained. I'm expecting to see lots of early shots. Probably going to be a high-scoring game.
A difficult challenge for the goalkeepers today with the ball skipping on the field. It's a nice night, though. Cool, but not too cold. Great weather for soccer. Looks like Peters Township will come out in their normal 4-4-3, 4 backs, 3 midfielders, 3 forwards to start the game. Jevin Kelly, junior for Peters Township, to start the game for us. Peters Township plays the ball into the corner, received by Baldwin. There's Blake Gablehart for Peters Township on the ball. Senior Dean Shada there as well. Early call, looks like it'll be a kick for Peters Township in a dangerous area.
So sometimes I get bored and pick up the mic. Can you tell me a little bit about the goaltender tonight, who he might be?
Goaltender's junior Aaron Peterson. It's his second start for Peters Township. Looking forward for big things from him tonight.
Did you guys announce who's announcing the game tonight? What are your names?
I'm Joey Peterson.
And I'm Josh Peterson. We're related. Cross in from Peters Township. Blocked out by Baldwin. It's out of play for a Peters throw-in. Ball won there by Baldwin. They're on the attack. Peters Township has numbers back, but Baldwin's pushing down the right side of the field. Comes across. Peters Township, Matt Pollock on the ball. Clears it. Baldwin now controlling the ball in the middle of the field. Looking to string together a couple of passes. Pressure there from Jevin Kelly for Peters Township. Now he's driving toward goal. Jevin Kelly with an opportunity. And he puts it in the back of the net. Well, Joey, what did you see out of the junior on that run?
Saw some great collaboration with his teammate there. Win a nice ball in the midfield, drive down the line, just put in the back of the net. A great finish by him right in the side netting and past the goalie.
Well, Peters Township takes an early lead, 1-0, just 2 minutes into the game. Baldwin looked to control the ball there, but lost it. And last game against Baldwin, Jevin had a hat trick, I believe, in the first 20 minutes of the game, so this is not uncharacteristic for him. I can imagine Baldwin will be marking him more closely throughout the rest of the game. Now Baldwin moves the ball forward, but the danger is cleared by Caden Hensler. Directly to a Baldwin player. Senior Nate Froelich on the ball now in the midfield. Some fancy footwork we're used to seeing from him. There's Kelly. Plays it across looking for senior Dean Shada, but into the waiting arms of the Baldwin goalie. No trouble for him there. Froelich on the ball again. There's a through ball. He found Jevin Kelly again, but couldn't connect on a shot. Joey, I suspect the Baldwin goalie's going to have a lot of work today.
Definitely looks like he's going to with how this game's gone so far. Now, it seems like Baldwin is in a pretty tough spot here. They can either choose to man mark Jevin Kelly, who's been playing incredibly past game and in this game already. He had a great shot. But if they choose to man mark him, they're losing players to try to defend Peter's amazing midfield. So we'll see how this goes for them.
There's another ball over the top to Kelly. It's cleared out for Peters Township, first corner of the night. Looks like Peters Township's bringing the big bodies forward. We'll see if they can do anything with their first set piece. That's Kelly with the corner. Headed out by Baldwin, but not quite clear across the touchline for a Peters Township throw-in. Long throw coming in from Peters Township. Again headed out by Baldwin. One there by Matt Pollock of Peters Township. But it looks like there'll be a call for handling, and it'll come out with a Baldwin kick. I don't think anyone touched that. That's out of play for a Peters Township throw there. Two Baldwin players kind of got crossed up. Throw looking for Dean Chata, but falls to the feet of Nathan Froelich. And again, the through ball is played. That wet turf is going to be a problem for those long balls. It'll skip and move pretty quickly. One there in the midfield by Nathan Froelich. Matt Pollock on the ball now. One by Baldwin. That's out of play for a Peters Township throw. Good defense from sophomore Cam Glass there on the Baldwin player. Glass with the throw in. Head along by Gablehart, looking for Froelich on the run, but couldn't quite find him. Now Froelich's away to goal. On that left foot. And Nate Froelich with the second Peters Township goal, just about 6 minutes in. Joey, I think as soon as he touched that ball near the box, there was really no doubt where it was going to end up, right?
You could tell he knew exactly what he was doing the second he got the ball. Cut across, past the PK spot, chop in with the left foot right into the corner. Amazing shot.
Baldwin looking to go long now off the kickoff. Baldwin now with a chance. There's a shot. It's blocked by Connor Heinsohn there, senior for Peters Township. And the danger's cleared again by Caden Hensler. Nice touch by Gablehart to bring the ball down for Froelich. Froelich now looking long. Can't find Gablehart again on the other end. Baldwin stringing together a few passes now. Baldwin midfielder has runners, but can't complete the pass cut off by Cam Glass. Baldwin player allowed to dribble right through the middle of the field. Now the Baldwin captain on the ball. There's a touch by Peters Township. Well done by Parker Weiss to control the ball and get it out. Nate Froelich again on the ball, looking long. There's Blake Gablehart. There's that speed. Oh, saved by the Baldwin goalie outside of the box. Back to Froelich with space. Now Jevin Kelly on the ball. Makes a turn. He's dispossessed, but it'll be out for a Peters Township throw-in. Well, Joe, we're used to seeing that speed from Gablehart, and we certainly saw it on that play. Throw-in now. Dean Chata with the shot. He likes to get mentally prepared. Visualizing the game before is a big part of his routine. But other than that, he's put through the paces by the Peters Township coaches at practice each and every day. So
Special meals or anything like that he's having on game days?
Tacos today. We'll see how that pans out.
We'll definitely decide that later.
Looks like there's a foul against Baldwin. Adam Sandrowski, senior for Peters Township, playing left back. Looks like he'll be on the ball to take the kick. That's a good dangerous ball coming into the box. Headed on by Dean Shaw. Can't quite find the head of Gablehart. It looks like a Peters Township player was in an offside position on that one. Long ball won by Parker Weiss. Parker now playing over the top, looking for Gablehart again, but just a bit too far. That ball's won in the midfield by Froelich. Looking to make the turn now. He's able to find a space for Dean Shada, who pushes it forward, but cleared by Baldwin. Jevin Kelly wins the header and is fouled. No, he committed the foul. It'll be a kick coming out for Baldwin. Joey, we've seen a lot of play over the top for Peters Township. Would you like to see a little more through the middle on the ground?
Now that you mentioned that, we have seen a lot of high far balls as we see right here. It really makes you question, what did these players have for dinner to fuel them to play such long balls like this? But yes, I would love to see some more play on the ground with the wet ground, see if we can control it a little bit more, see how that pans out for either team.
Maybe it was tacos. There's a throw in from Peters Township. Headed backwards by Baldwin, but right to their center back. Nearly won by Dean Chada. Baldwin on the ball now with their left back. He's got some space driving forward with two runners. Well cut off by Cam Glass, though. Now to Blake Gablehart on the turn with space. He's Froelich running to the left. Good tackle there by the Baldwin defender to knock him off the ball. Back to the Baldwin goalie, who clears it long. Handled there by Parker Weiss. Now Froelich on the ball again. Some fancy footwork from Froelich. Looking for the ball through to Kelly, but not quite able to connect. Ball one in the midfield by Cam Glass there. Finds Dean Schott, who can't quite turn, but with hustle play is back on the ball. It's played out for a Baldwin throw. Schott is down on the field. Meanwhile, play continues. Now play is stopped. Looks like he's up. Merely a flesh wound for Dean Shada. I think he does have to come off the field because play was stopped, but I expect we'll see him again soon. Peter's playing with 10 players for the moment until they bring another substitute on. Looks like it's Brett Martin planning to come on for Peters Township. A junior winger. There's a Baldwin player with a shot. Save there by Aaron Peterson. That's his first touch of the game.
How do you look?
I don't know how to play goalie, but it looked like he had good positioning.
I'd say his hands look pretty confident. Didn't bobble the ball.
He's got those expensive white goalie gloves on. They really stand out nicely in the stadium, I'll tell you that much.
Always good to have the nice stuff.
Substitution, Brett Martin coming in for Dean Chata.
All that great play from him on his first touch of the game must have been fueled by some nice tacos.
Peters Township with the throw now. There's Froelich on the ball. Now Connor Heinsohn for Peters Township. Intercepted by Baldwin. Looking to move forward, but clean up ball by Sandrowski, and that's a great outlet to Brett Martin. Brett with some space down the side. He's going to take on the Baldwin player. There's one win. Looking to put the ball on his strong left foot. Couldn't quite find Gable Hart, the runner there. But here's Sandrowski now with an opportunity.
I thought he was going to take it. He looked like he wanted to take it, then he paused.
Looked like a chance for the shot with his right foot. Ended up pulling it back.
Seems like in both of those chances there, Peters had an opportunity to shoot, but they chose to try to play the ball instead and look for a pass. We'll see if they continue to try to go for more guaranteed goals or just try to start ripping some shots.
Ball's headed there by Froelich to a Baldwin player. He's got some space to move in the midfield. Looking for the through ball. Parker Weiss wins the ball there. Looks like a yellow card is given to the Baldwin player there.
Give me a number, guys, if you can. Number 10. I know, I'm trying to find him. Where's the freaking jersey numbers? Here it is.
Samir Sanyasi for Baldwin coming in.
There you go. There we go. That's what we like. Fan involvement. That's soccer, man.
Adam Sandrowski plays the ball in for Peters Township. Headed well forward by Matt Pollock, but back to the foot of a Baldwin player. Peters Township with plenty of people behind the ball. Oh, there's Sandrowski now into space, driving forward.
Take it, Sandro.
He's looking for a goal.
Take it, Sandro.
Can't quite get the shot off. Good defense from the Baldwin player. One there by Cam Glass for Peters Township. Now he's driving forward. The early ball across.
Guys, offsides by 5 yards.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, Jevin Kelly offsides there on that one. But
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
Kelly was offsides by 5 yards. What are you thinking?
it's well played by Cam Glass to win the ball on the boundary and drive forward with the early ball in. That's well headed by Parker Weiss. Touched by Kelly, could not find Gable Hart. I don't think he got all of that one.
Is that Dean Chata coming back in, I think, right? Yeah. Looks like it.
Substitution for Peters, Dean Chata coming in for Jevin Kelly.
Well, it looks like Dean Schott is back on the field. Good to see that he's not seriously injured. Long throw from Sandrowski. Tries to find Chata there. Oh, now he's on the ball. Lays it off for Matt Pollock. Matt looking to play it through for Gable Hart. A nice through ball. Just couldn't find Gable Hart's foot though. Well, Joey, it seems like Peters Township is winning nearly every ball here. What do you make of that?
Just seems like they're challenging harder, winning the balls, but then again, it is every ball's called a 50-50 for a reason. So we could see some Baldwin winning more balls, but as I say that, it looks like Peters will come out on the winning end of this exchange.
There's a through ball to Gable Hart.
Yep. He's got it.
He'll tuck that away in the back corner. Blake Gable Hart. Peters Township third goal of the game.
Who was the assist? Anyone know?
Goal by senior Blake Gablehart.
Some great play there from Peters. A nice through ball played. Saw Blake's run, played it right to his foot. right in the net, just like that.
Yeah, Gablehart's not going to miss many of those opportunities. Here's Peters Township. Dean Schott has won the ball in the middle of the field, now driving toward the goal. Tackled away by Baldwin. One back by Nathan Froelich, but out of play for a Baldwin throw. Well, Joey, one thing you can tell when Aaron Peterson is a goal, you will always hear him, even from up here in the press box.
That's right.
He is vocal.
And that's super nice to hear. You like to have your goalie active in the communication because he sees the whole field. I mean, he should be the quarterback and telling these players where to be. So wonderful to see a goalie out there being loud and in charge.
Nathan Froelich now finds Chada on the wing. Oh, no, that's Gablehart, excuse me, on the wing. Looking for Chada.
Oh, beautiful.
Ball in the center to Brett Martin on that left foot.
Pretty. That was pretty.
That was some great build-up play by Peters Township. Just couldn't find the back of the net. Tried to wrap his foot around that ball and couldn't quite find the corner of the goal.
It seems like now that Peters finally adapted, they're playing a lot more balls on the ground here, and they seem to be connecting a lot more, playing a lot more, and just trying to outrun the defense, get to the corner, and play one across.
One there by Froelich. Now back with Sandrowski on the ball, wins the Peters Township throw. Out of play for another Peters Township throw-in. Dean Chada on the ball. There looks to play it across. One here by Baldwin. Cam Glass wins the ball back. Looks like it'd be a foul on Peters Township, Cam Glass. They've got a elbow to the nose of the Baldwin player there, I think. Certainly inadvertent. I don't know. Have you seen that in your playing days, Joey? Anything like that before?
I've definitely seen it happen. It's just unlucky. Accidental contact. Definitely didn't mean to elbow him right in the nose like that. That definitely hurts a lot.
Looks like number 15 for Baldwin's coming on the field now.
Substitution for Baldwin, Big Yawn Regmi.
Baldwin now with the free kick as their play gets some treatment on the sideline. Not too many players in the box. Ball's won there by Caden Hensler. Back to Baldwin. Looks like a foul there on Peters Township, so Baldwin will have a free kick here in a more dangerous area.
What do you think the speed of the golf cart is here at the stadium? That thing, I think, goes about 50 miles an hour.
Top speed or?
Yeah, look at it. Look at it around in the track. Top speed here.
Ball's cleared out by Caden Hensler. I wouldn't say 50 miles an hour, Eric. That seems a little too much. I'm going to say 23.
49.
I feel like going 50 miles an hour would help a lot. I mean, we see the medical guy providing treatment to the player. If that golf cart could travel twice as fast, he could provide twice as much treatment.
Or at least treatment twice as quickly.
Same difference. Tomato, tomato.
High punt from Aaron Peterson. Won by Baldwin, but out of play for a Peters Township throw around midfield. Well won by Sandrowski there to cut off the long pass from Baldwin. And one again by Sandrowski. There's Dean Schott winning the ball. Just out of play, though. Baldwin throw in here. Well, it looks like the Baldwin player who was injured with the elbow is all right. Hopefully we'll see him back on the field soon.
As the golf cart cruises away.
Good touch by Connor Heinsohn there, but couldn't find anybody in the middle of Peters Township. Team now, Baldwin on the ball, looking to get something started here.
Speaking of the speed of that golf cart going super fast, it does seem that both teams, especially Baldwin, have been picking up the speed of their play here. They're connecting a lot more passes, playing a lot faster.
Joey, do you think that golf cart or Blake Gablehart are faster?
I think it'd be cool if we could get a race after the game.
Maybe we can set that up. My money's on Gablehart. Parker Weiss as well to win a throw in the Peters Township end. Cam Glass to take it now.
Very little activity on the Peters Township bench. You got to think the coach is riding with the seniors on senior night.
It sounds like a good idea.
Why not?
Up 3-0, 22 minutes in, and no pressure on the Peters Township goal. The seniors are definitely working well together today. Bit ambitious on that one. No problem for the Baldwin goalkeeper. Peters Township player may have been in the offside position anyway. The ball is won by Adam Sandrowski. Gablehart looking to win the ball and does. Just a heavy touch. Baldwin center back's going to have to be more careful than that, though. Yeah, there's an unlucky handball from Matt Pollock. Don't hang your head, Matt. That happens sometimes.
It seems like the Peters pressure is following a common formula here. They try to play balls in, win an opportunity if they can near the Baldwin goal. If the goalie gets it, punt out, and they'll try to win it 50-50 in the midfield. If they win it, they repeat the process.
They've certainly been very efficient in front of goal. Maybe only 1 or 2 opportunities missed. I don't think we're tracking expected goals today, but I think Peters Township would be almost all their expected goals. Here's Gablehart again. Quick little tap over the goalkeeper. And it's in the back of the net for Gablehart's second goal of the game.
Make that 2 goals for senior Blake Gablehart.
A great goal from Blake there. I'd just like to highlight what an amazing finish that was, touching it right over the keeper, off the bounce. Not much the goalie can do about that one. Awkward position, coming out for the ball.
That's really difficult to do, Joey, too, when you're running at full speed to make that finesse touch over the goalkeeper, right? That shows a lot of skill. Well, let's see if Baldwin has some kind of an answer here. That ball straight to Caden Hensler, not really played to anyone on Baldwin. There's a long ball from Caden, looking for Gablehart. Can he get 3 in the first half? Plays it to Brett Martin. Just quite can't handle it. He'd like to have that one back, I think.
We got some subs in, guys. So help me with the subs. I see Adam over there. 3. That's got to be Dante. Yeah. And then who's on the far? I bet Bappel is my guess. Yeah. Help me out when they come. If you see, okay. Bappel, Dante, and Adam is what I'm guessing. I think so. Yeah.
Subs on for Peters Township now.
Give me that number. That's Dante there. Look up there. What's that number?
That's Priest.
Priest.
Yeah, Alex Priest coming on.
Substitutions for Peters Township: Adam Smiga, Dante Pusateri, and Alex Beebs Paris.
Yeah, it looks like Dante Pusateri's on at the right back position. And Adam Smiga's on at the center back.
Yeah, I couldn't see who ran off the field. So, which is where he'd really rather be.
Another ball in from Sandrowski. Dangerous ball, couldn't quite connect with Gablehart. Excellent pressure over there from Alex Paris. I'm hearing him called Beebs in the stadium.
Oh, yeah. He's always had the Justin Bieber haircut. I've been calling him Beebs since he was about 6 years old. I refuse to give it up.
Did Justin Bieber have that haircut when he was 6 years old?
No.
When Alex was 6
Just
years
when
old.
Alex was 6 years old,
Justin
yes.
Bieber had that haircut.
And he's going to keep that name. I don't care if he doesn't like it.
I've always wondered about the genesis of the Beebs name. Glad we have that on record. There's Priest with the ball outside of the right foot looking for Gable Hart. I feel like the players in the field are trying to get that hat trick for Gable Hart on senior night. I think we'll see it before the game's out. One there by Dante to Pusateri just on the field. Little bump from him, but it'll be called. Looks like a free kick here for Baldwin. Even on these free kicks, Joey, it doesn't seem like Baldwin's throwing too many players forward. Well, there's a few more now.
If Baldwin's going to convert, it seems like they're going to need to start pushing more players forward. Try to get as many men up there as possible. Try to get a foot on the ball and put it on net.
Here's Baldwin now with some space in the corner. There's the ball across. Can't find the foot. Baldwin player really lining it up. That's well blocked by Peters Township. Yeah, it looks like that's Peters Township senior Matthew Pollock.
Oh, okay. I think you're right, just based on the hair color. Man, that would look bad.
That is great to see him up on his own power. And Matt Pollock walking off the field. That was...
I think they brought the car because they heard that pop, but Steve was right. It was just plastic, thankfully.
That was quite a block there. Well done by Pollock to stop the shot. So junior Parker Weiss comes into the midfield for Peters Township. Out of play there. Dante Pusateri for Peters Township throw. There's Parker with a nice touch to Paris. Now Alex Paris driving toward goal. Tries an early ball off the back of a Baldwin player. Falls right to Dean Shada.
Oh, Dean.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back, Joey.
He would like to have that one back.
That ball kind of bounced the half volley right on a silver platter. Sometimes I think you can have just a little bit too much time to think about it. Ball won by Paris. Yeah, auto play by Baldwin. Pusateri again for the Peters Township throw in.
Some nice footwork there by the Baldwin coach to trap that down, keep the play going.
One well there by Smeeg, up to Connor Heinsohn. Oh, a nice touch by Heinsohn to beat his man. Outside to Paris. A little too hot for him to handle, but he's able to win a throw in. It's going to be another Peters Township throw in here from deep. Pusateri again to make the throw. Into the box. One there by Parker Weiss, but out from Baldwin. Run here from Pusateri, looks to turn. He's able to turn, but the ball's out of play for a Baldwin throw-in. Good to see 33 for Baldwin back on the field after his earlier injury. He wins the ball there, but it's back to Parker Weiss. Another Peters Township throw-in. Flicked down there by Parker Weiss. One by Baldwin. Back to Parker. Soft touch through to Blake Gable Hart, and he is in an offside position. Well, that one was really close, Joey. Dean Shada had a great opportunity there to put that away.
So we still have 11 minutes in this half for the hat trick to come. We'll see. At this rate, I bet we'll.
We haven't seen a lot of play recently through Nate Froelich, but there he is on the ball. Peters Township still playing all of their seniors who are healthy right now. want to note that senior Logan Solowich is out today with an injury, so he won't be seeing the field on senior night. But
Is that number 6?
Substitution for Baldwin, Michael Fry coming into the game.
But Solowich was recognized along with the 6 other seniors and their parents before the game. It was a really nice ceremony, a great moment for the seniors.
Cat-like reflexes.
Ball won well there by Parker Weiss when he was on the ground. There's looking through for Dean Schott. I can't quite find it, but there's Froelich on the ball. More fancy footwork from him. It seems that Baldwin has no answer for Froelich in the midfield. Finds Paris. I think that ball was supposed to be longer for Bustero, but there's Gablehart with a chance. Can't quite get a solid foot on it. Well saved there. Sandrowski now. Won by Baldwin. Pushed forward by Froelich.
What are we calling?
Looks like it's going to be a kick for Peters Township in a very dangerous area. Joey, who do you think is going to take this one?
Parker. Senior night. I'm going to go Froelich.
I don't know. We'll see who takes this one. If it was my guess, the coaches would let a senior take this one.
It looks like
Because it's senior night. We'll see. It looks like the players are discussing who will take it right now.
right back Adam Sandrowski's on the ball there, along with Dean Schott, 2 seniors.
They might be playing rock, paper, scissors for it down there. Who knows?
Schott is a decoy. Sandrowski, the driven ball. That was faster than the golf cart.
Most definitely faster than the golf cart. Goalie even got all of his hand on it. Couldn't stop it. Right over his head, right into the back of the net.
Really no chance on that one.
Amazing shot from him there. To be able to put that much power on the ball and keep it down, not put it through the field goal. Amazing.
Dante Pusateri with a hard pass off Paris. Back to him. Threads the needle to Froelich. Quick touch, but Peters Township can't string together a few more passes.
Definitely,
Baldwin now moving through the midfield.
it definitely does seem like Peters' morale is going to be super high after that amazing free kick. We'll see if they can carry that into more goals and possibly a hat trick for Blake.
Parker Weiss with a nice touch there for Paris. Can't quite connect. Can Baldwin push the ball forward here? Let's see. Out of play. It's going to be a Baldwin throw. Now Baldwin with a bit of possession. See if they can generate a good opportunity. Here's a good ball down the line. But, as usual, Caden Hensler's there to clear the danger. He seems to always be in the right spot. Froelich on the ball now. Looks like there'll be a foul on the Baldwin player there. And here's Sandrowski to take the free kick coming off that last goal. Long ball in, finds Paris with a header. Looking for Dean Chata. Trying to get a goal for senior Dean Chata. So far, not successful, but that was a good opportunity. Another great ball in by Sandrowski. There's a hard challenge from Baldwin. Peters Township wins the ball. Paris now looking for a long shot, but that'll be no problem for the Baldwin goalkeeper to handle. You know, tonight on Senior Night, as the players were announced, their bios were read. I was surprised to hear the number of players who started playing Peters Township soccer in the rec leagues at the age of 5. 6 of the 7 players. Baldwin now with a chance in the corner. Covered there by Caden Hensler. Ball goes to the middle, but cleared by Sandrowski without problems. Priest now looks for Froelich, can't quite find him in the midfield. Baldwin controls. Looking to make a pass, but well cut off by Parker Weiss. Up to Dean Chata. He's was in an offside position when the ball's played and came back on.
Now, as you mentioned earlier, with the players playing since they were 5 in Peters Township Rec Leagues, their dedication from playing for basically their entire childhood, it can be seen very apparently through the way they play. They all play very passionately, and they're all extremely skilled, showing how much time they've spent playing soccer.
Oh, ball one forward. Looks like Gablehart's going to have a great opportunity here. One man to beat.
Let's talk about that skills. He beats his defender.
Off
Off the crossbar.
Can't finish from Parise, and just cleared from the Baldwin defender. Wow.
Great play by the Baldwin goalie there.
Just got enough of that ball to knock it up off the crossbar, but we saw the speed of Gablehart there, simply pushing the ball past the Baldwin defender and beating him in a foot race.
That play changed my mind. I bet he could beat the golf cart.
How far? 10 yards or 100 yards?
I'm going to say in a 40-yard dash, he's beating the golf cart. Parker Weiss on the ball, now near the box. Plays it in. Handled by the goalie well
Great
from
save
Baldwin.
by the Baldwin goalie there.
Well, down about 4 minutes remaining in the half. Dominated by Peters Township, and especially by these Peters Township seniors. There's Sandrowski again. Looks like the ball's out of play for a Peters Township throw, and I think we've called his name nearly every minute of the game here, having a tremendous impact there from right back. Excuse me, it'll be a free kick for Peters Township. Sandrowski flights it in again to a dangerous area. There's Froelich with a header, but into the waiting arms of the Baldwin goalie. Peters Township couldn't quite get enough zip on that header coming in from the long ball. One there by Baldwin, but Sandrowski's again on the spot. Opportunity missed there. Dean Schotta from Peters Township on the ball now. Back to Parker Weiss, who finds Gablehart on the wing. Cut back. He's looking for that third goal, and again, just missed it. What a shot.
Another rocket coming out of a Peters player. If those are on frame, there's not much the goalie can do about those.
No. Nor would he probably want to stop that shot, to be honest with you, Joey. Baldwin looking to break out now, though, but slowed down by the Peters Township defense. Good work there by Adam Smiga. It'll be out for a Baldwin throw as Peters Township gets a chance to reset. Connor Heinsohn on that one. Cleared well by Dante Pusateri. Priest back to Weiss. Looking to feed Gablehart again. Unlucky on that one. Ball won there by Parise. And now he's running 3v3 for Peters Township. Gablehart's left alone in the middle. Can't quite connect on that one. Well done by the Baldwin goalie to come out and receive the ball, but it looks like he was injured on the play. Nice gesture from the Baldwin and Peters Township players after the collision. Glad to see the Baldwin goalie back up. Let's hopefully he can continue in the game. One there by Alex Parise. Common theme, Peters Township's winning nearly every 50-50 ball. Oh, nice touch by Parise to beat a Baldwin defender. Looking for Gablehart, but just a little too flat on the pass. Shut down there by Parker Weiss. Peters Township midfield has really dominated this game. There's Priest with that cutback. Challenge there, and foul on Alex Priest. Looks like Baldwin will get a kick. About 2 minutes left in the half now. Baldwin looking to get something out of this half. Peters Township goal, and Aaron Peterson is ready for the ball to come in. That's through to the goalkeeper. He gets a touch on it and parries it wide, but I think he'd like to have that one back. First corner kick for Baldwin this game. Let's see if they can do anything with the dangerous set piece here. Peters Township certainly doesn't want to give up a goal in the last minute of the half. That's a low-driven ball. It comes all the way through. Oh, a great opportunity from a Baldwin player. Could not put it on frame, though. Headed in there by Baldwin off the throw. Baldwin now in the box. Won there by Froelich and out of danger. Looking for Gablehart. Can't find him. Baldwin plays it back to the goalkeeper. Looks to get rid of it quickly. Alex Priest unable to bring it down. But there's Parker Weiss on the spot to receive the ball. Priest now with some space to turn. Looking for Gablehart, who's onside. A little slip, and that might be the difference in him getting onto that ball.
Oh, is he?
Near the edge of the box. Looks like the Baldwin goalie was... The ball was in the box the whole time, so I don't think that was a handling call on the goalkeeper. One there by Baldwin, but...
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, that's a great half of soccer for Peters Township on senior night. 5-0. 2 goals from Blake Gablehart.
Okay, halftime. 5-0 Peters.
We'll have to see in the second half if we can get a third.
All right, well, we're back for the second half. I'll be filling in a little bit. This is Eric Smiga here along with
Josh Peterson.
All right, and Peters Township is up 5-0 at half. I doubt there are many adjustments from the Peters Township Indian team here. Probably just play a steady game. Let's get out of this with nobody injured. Let the seniors have some fun. Thoughts on that, Josh?
Looks like we'll see Marcus Bizak in goal for the second half.
I did not notice that change.
Looks like much the same team that was out there to end the first half, though. No, we see Jevin Kelly's back on the field now. On the wing. Looks like Dante Pusateri's pushed up a little bit higher on the field. Adam Smiga still on the field.
We'll have to see what the alignment, if they made any major alignment changes here.
The back four look the same. Sandrowski, Parker Weiss, Hensler, and Glass.
Yeah, it's a pretty typical back line right now.
Peters Township coaches tend to leave the same back four in most of the game. I think they like the continuity there.
Yep, and the center backs, obviously, they work very hard, but they do not do nearly the amount of running that the other players do. So pretty easy to leave your center backs and give some consistency to the goaltender. That really is kind of the heart and the quarterback of the team, the goaltender and the 2 center backs.
And certainly in this attack, there's a lot of running for the wings and the midfielders. So. Looks like Connor Heinsohn on the ball now for Peters Township, playing up to Nate Froelich. Looking for Jevin Kelly in the middle.
Getting a little too cute there with the little backwards pass. Not enough juice on that.
Froelich dispossessed, but Sandrowski right there on the ball as he's been all game.
Overall, Peters has really just dominated the time of possession and ball possession in this game. They seem to know what their job is here. Play a steady game.
Kelly driving toward the goal, looking for a second goal of the game, but dispossessed.
Tried to run through too many players. Had a lot of open players available. Froelich with the field goal.
Good opportunity there. He looked up and had more space than I think he thought he would have.
Yeah, drove that a little hard and high.
Nice touch there from Cam Glass and Dante Pusateri pushing forward. But one out by the Baldwin defense.
He just made that move, putting Parker as a marking back or center back in the past couple games. Be interesting to see if that sticks in some future games here. We have Norwin coming up on Tuesday. Be curious to see what the lineup will be on that away game for that. If he keeps that same lineup, if he puts him back in the midfield.
Yeah, the last Norwin game was 3-1 Norwin, although it was a close game just down to the wire.
Yeah, it was 1-1 with about 4 minutes left. They got that goal, and then to make it up 2-1, and then Peters pushed, and they just threw a third one in there. So, bit of a bummer. But that's how soccer happens.
It's a very fickle game, Eric, that's for sure. That's why we love it.
It's a fun game. I really love watching the kids play.
Speaking of lineup changes, looks like senior Connor Heinsen's now playing at the 9 at that striker position for Peters Township.
I'm sure he'll be enjoying that up there. I think Connor's predominantly a defender, but we'll see how he does in that position.
Yeah, definitely was playing at the center defensive midfield early in the game. There's the ball through to Dante Pusateri.
Pusateri with a bit of a run there. Still on the ball. Good save by the by the Baldwin goaltender.
Yeah, Dean Chada was on the doorstep there. I think if that ball gets through, it's in the back of the net. Sandrowski on that one again, sends it forward, but a little too long for Heinsen. I notice we're not seeing Blake Gableheart on the field. I expect we'll probably see him later in the game.
Yeah, I mean, Blake is a player who gets a lot of playing minutes, so I don't feel that the coach thinks he needs to keep him in this game just because he's a senior. So, and I'm sure Blake understands that as well, that there are some other things coming up that are much more important.
Yeah, at 5-0, the game's well in hand for Peters Township.
Peters Township with the goalie change at half. Now in Marcus Biziak.
And one there by Caden Hensler. Now Nate Froelich on the ball. Beats one. Now two Baldwin players.
That is a clear pull down there. I'm glad that the ref decided to call that, as it was pretty long and obvious. Baldwin not real happy with that call, but I don't know how you don't call that.
Sandrowski now for Peters Township. I don't think he's going to be able to take a shot from this distance, but he's done a great job flighting in those high balls into dangerous areas. We'll see what he can do now.
He's with the call with the one arm, right arm up. Sandrowski going right for the net.
Does go for the goal.
A little bit high. A little bit high.
Over the bar, but well struck again from Sandrowski.
I did learn earlier in the year that all of those arm signals are signals to the players. Left arm, right arm, both arms, that they actually do have meaning. I don't know, nor would I give out those secrets, but that there is meaning to which arm is up during those type of kicks.
I did not know that. It's really interesting.
And that they do practice those free kicks a lot and the signals. We'll have to get our spotters on that, try and figure that out later on.
Pusateri with the ball into Froelich in the midfield. He's unable to control for Baldwin. Sandrowski applying pressure there. Now Smiga with pressure in the center.
Yeah, not a lot of flow to this half. Ball just kind of being passed about. Nobody looks really interested in making a run. Peters has had a couple of them, but overall, not a ton of flow to this game right now.
Sandrowski with a throw there. One down nicely by Froelich. Pusateri with the ball over the top, but a little too much into the waiting arms of the Baldwin goalkeeper.
Don't forget to check out your concession stand while you're here. There's Chick-fil-A sandwiches, nachos, popcorn, whatever you need.
Eric, I'm not sure the concession stand will be open when people hear this recording.
Oh, I thought this was live.
I don't believe it is.
Oh, that's a bummer. Well, if you're at home, have some popcorn.
Or a Chick-fil-A sandwich if you can find one.
Yeah, probably not in your fridge, though.
Ball's well handled by Peters Township goalie there.
First touch of the night for Marcus. Probably excited to get his hands on the ball. Just a little feel of the game being brought in the second half. Ball out to about midfield there to the Baldwin player. No one's really challenging him. Everyone's just kind of letting him go.
A lot of space there.
Yep. Not sure. There seems to be A little bit of a confusion on who was supposed to mark that man.
In the end, the ball's well over and wide of the goal, so no danger for Peters Township.
Exactly. Marcus with the free kick. Most of both teams are sitting right at midfield here. Ball into Baldwin foot. A little bit of talking now coming out of the Peters Township players. Always love to hear him talking a little bit more.
Yeah, communication on the field is so important.
Froelich playing with himself there. Yes. Right in midfield.
Hard challenge there.
A little bit of a body there, taking advantage of size differential.
I don't think that's going to bother Pusateri, though.
I would 100% agree on that.
Looks out for a Peters Township throw in here. Maybe it'll actually be, no, it's a kick, I'm sorry. So Parker Weiss will come up to take this ball.
Yep.
Let's see if we can interpret the hand signals this time, Eric.
Yeah.
Getting some direction from the coaches there.
Yep.
Right
arm up. Just sending it in there.
That's a dangerous area. Headed wide by the Baldwin player. Well done.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, while we have a little bit of pause in the game, I'd like to say on behalf of all the Peters Township parents, we really appreciate you being the president of the Soccer's Boosters. I know that's a big job, a lot of work. That's to you, Josh.
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. To be honest with you, it's a pretty easy position. The other members of the Booster Club board are incredible and do the majority of the work.
Well, we do appreciate you working hard for us, and the kids appreciate it. And tonight's one of those efforts. Senior night takes a lot of parents. They're all over there in the cafeteria setting up, and they had to wait until the open house was done. So they're working hard over there. So for all the parents missing the game, we're watching your kids. Come watch it on YouTube.
Yes. Great job by Jen Pusateri and the others on the Senior Rec Night Committee. There's Connor Heinsohn with an attempt with the left foot, looking to get around on that ball.
Yep.
Couldn't quite direct it onto goal, but
he knew what he wanted to do.
that was a highlight reel one if he can connect with it and put it in the back of the net for sure.
His brain had the right idea. Foot just didn't agree.
That's what usually happened to me when I played soccer, Eric.
That's why you're up here in the booth.
Played short by Baldwin this time on the goal kick. Pressure from Heinsohn, but Baldwin's able to clear it out of danger, but it's out of play. Seems like the first touch from a lot of the Baldwin players is a bit lacking tonight. I'm not sure if it's the weather or the pressure from Peters Township, but it's been a difficult night for some of their players. There's Froelich now in space in the midfield.
Whoa, Froelich over the scoreboard.
Bit ambitious on that one.
Yeah, that was that poor ball boy will be back tomorrow.
Not sure how the Peters Township football team kicker's doing this year, Eric.
Yeah.
But they may want to think about adding Froelich to the roster after that one.
I would think he might take a little bit of abuse from his teammates for that. Well, I assume he was attempting a shot. I hope that wasn't a pass. So.
Well, good work by Peters Township. Dean Schott to check back to that one and slow down the Baldwin attack.
But as you know, Froelich's a great player, so he could take a little abuse.
He is an excellent player.
Yes.
I've seen him drive that ball from that distance right into the top corner of the net a number of times.
So all the love to you, Froelich, but we still got to have a little fun with you.
Looks like a Peters Township throwing on the sideline there.
Once again, benches on both sides seem to be pretty quiet. Everyone's pretty content with how the game's going. Still 5-0 with 28 minutes left in the half. Ball up to, is that Jevin? Yeah,
that's Jevin. A couple of nice touches for him. Can't find Heinsohn on the through ball, though.
He's definitely trying to get it to Connor. There's no question. Ball bouncing high in midfield.
Nearly one there by Adam Smiga, and now one by Sendrowski from Peters Township. Oh, a nice ball
over to
Froelich
Froelich
again with space.
He may take this one just for redemption. A little redemption ball. Nope, going with the pass.
Oh, that was a good idea.
Yep.
Couldn't find Heinsohn. A little bit of trouble for the goalie there from Baldwin, but he ended up corralling it.
We got a cramping player in the midfield for Baldwin here.
Looks like he's
stretching
all right.
it out, number 33. I think that's the young man who took it in the nose earlier in the game.
One well there by Adam Smiga. Up to Heinsohn.
Ball at the midfield. Baldwin trying to make a run. Blocked by Sandrowski. He's just been really good in that wing position this whole year.
Nearly through to Heinsohn.
Definitely, I think the second half is get the ball to Connor Heinsohn for a shot. Is at least whether or not Coach Dyer said that seems to be what the boys are doing.
I have to say I approve of that. I have to say, Eric, I'll give some props to the Baldwin goalkeeper in this game, too. He is a freshman, so very young compared to a lot of the players on the field today, especially with all the seniors on the field. But, you know, he's acquitted himself well. Many of the shots he's not had a chance to stop. When he's got close to the ball, he's put a hand on pretty much everything he can.
Tough position to be in as a freshman, knowing you're probably outmanned in this game and, you know, knowing you're going to see a lot of action. But, yeah, he certainly has given it his all. And you can learn from games like this as a goaltender.
Absolutely. A lot of opportunities here. Heinsohn now checking back, trying to apply pressure. Baldwin with some space in the midfield. But shut down there by Pusateri well. High one flighted in. Well handled there by Marcus.
It looks like we have a substitution coming in for Peters Township.
I think that's Blake Gablehart going to be joining them.
I do too. I think I see the yellow band. So, you know he's going to be looking for his hat trick when he comes in the game.
Absolutely. You think there's a chance they put him on at sweeper, Eric?
Sure, why not? I remember senior night last year. We had a lot of people playing out of position. I really did enjoy that Coach was embracing the senior night theme. Certainly want to win every game and play every game, but also it's important for all the kids to have some fun and on games that they can.
Well, let's see what the Peters Township coaches have in mind here for Gablehart. A couple nice touches there by Baldwin. But as usual today, Sandrowski is on the spot to win the ball.
Do not like that call at all. Not sure what Adam did there. Looked like he had position, but here we are at about the 18. Free kick, played it quick. While it was being set up, no one was paying attention, and off the post.
What a shot from Baldwin. Saved by the woodwork there.
Yes.
I don't think there's anything the Peters Township goalie is going to do about that one.
Off the post. Off the post. And into a corner kick.
You know, you have to stay attentive the whole game, right?
Yeah, that was smart of him. He saw that most people weren't paying attention and just did the free kick quickly. Peters Township was definitely caught off guard. A couple kids yelling all of a sudden to get into position. So that awarded them not only one off the post, but a corner kick.
Second one for Baldwin today.
Yep.
I believe their last corner kick was a low-driven ball toward the near post. Let's see what they have in store here. Another near post ball.
Oh, wrong way.
Headed up and out by Peters Township. There it's finally cleared. I think it's Cam Glass on the clearance. Heinsohn looking to come for some hold-up play. Wins the ball there, but it's out off him for a Baldwin throw. Peters Township still unable to get that substitute on the field.
Baldwin been playing up the right side for Baldwin for a little bit here. Nice to get the ball to this little side. Switch the field here a little bit.
That's out of play for a Peters Township throw in. We'll get the substitution now. Well, since Joey decided to leave me after the first half, I'm happy, Eric, that you decided to do double duty, PA announcing and YouTube announcing for me today. I really appreciate it.
Hey, it's a lot of fun. Why not? We're up here. Let's have some fun. Watching the boys, always enjoy it. Not nearly as much fun to do the YouTube by yourself, so.
It's probably more fun for the audience if I talk less as well.
No. You don't get a lot of soccer from me, just a lot of BS. That's all.
Ball. That's a good ball through. Gablehart attacking down the line, but Baldwin goalkeeper's on it.
Don't think he wanted to run through that goaltender. You wonder if it's a little bit more of an aggressive game if he's making a couple more steps.
I think in a 1-0 game, he may do something different there.
Yeah.
Froelich on the ball. Looking to find Gablehart, can't connect. There's Gablehart tracking back on defense and wins the ball.
Ball up to Dean Chada.
But won by the Baldwin defender there. He's got some space. Tracked by Pusateri through the midfield. And one there by Pusateri. Pusateri just tenacious. Gets the ball out of play, but in for a Baldwin throw.
22 minutes left. Baldwin's definitely had some better play this half. Like to see Peters kind of just shut this door here. It is 5-0, obviously, but don't really want to have Baldwin get a little bit of a pickup here.
Yeah, we don't want to give him a spark.
Baldwin coach did not like that call. Calls tonight have been a little bit ticky-tacky for both sides, if you ask me. Sometimes the tempo of the game sets up those ticky-tacky calls. You play some teams that are aggressive and they're hitting each other, then refs tend to let more go. But if you have a game that's been kind of soft the whole time, you hit once and they make the call.
It's like off the side of the foot of the Baldwin keeper. But right to his player, one there. Baldwin looking for some possession, but Adam Sandrowski steps in. Oh, the Baldwin goalkeeper played it directly to Connor Heinzen.
Yeah, went off Connor's foot, and the goaltender's recovered. It didn't look like it was on goal if it got past the goaltender, but certainly an error for that freshman goaltender there. A little bit of a mental error there.
I don't think anybody was more surprised than Heinzen that ball came to his foot. To be
I would
honest with you,
agree.
Eric.
Dante with the ball.
Plays
Over to Dean Chada.
Can't quite control.
Nope. So up top, we have Dean Chada, Connor Heinzen, and Blake Gablehart.
Three seniors there.
Yep, playing all three seniors. Matt Pollock, haven't seen him since he went out injured. Have to hope he's okay, but haven't seen him back in the game since that play.
That's true. Looks like the Peters Township midfielders are Dante Pusateri, Nathan Froelich, and Adam Smiga right now.
Yep. We got a corner kick. We got Dante with the corner kick.
It'll be the second corner kick of the day for Peters Township. Let's see if they can put something together here. Which arm do you think he's going to have up? Let's see, Eric.
I'm going left. I'm going both. Nope, right arm.
Right arm, okay.
So going a little deep.
Far post. Oh, there was a great chance for Froelich.
Hit the body of Froelich over the far post. Froelich had it on his body, but just couldn't corral it to take the shot.
Good placement on the corner kick from Pusateri, though.
Yes.
Not Pusateri on the ball off the throw-in. Froelich now in the corner, looking to get to the cross, trying to find Heinzen, but cleared up and not out by Baldwin. Heinzen on the ball there. And
ball over to Pusateri. All the play up the right-hand side.
Strong challenge there.
Couple bodies on the ground there.
And not surprisingly, Sandrowski wins the ball again. Well, that looks like a good header from the center back on Baldwin. Dean Chada was waiting for that ball goes through. Quick turn from Baldwin, but Sandrowski snuffs it out.
Very calmly. Said he had enough. Going back to his position.
Looks like that ball spun oddly. Stayed in play, though. Heinzen with the pressure there. Chada with pressure as well.
Got some chirping on the field there. I always enjoy that with the boys. Always love hearing afterwards what the discussions are.
Yeah, there was, back in my playing days, the talking on the field was always a little interesting.
Dean Chada looking for the call. Looked like Premier League flopping there.
Didn't get the call there. He's back up
call.
on his feet. That's good to see. Looks like a foul there on Nate Froelich. Baldwin will have a kick near midfield.
Yeah. Just under 19 minutes left in the game. Ball's at about midfield. Baldwin setting up their play. Golf cart coming around, taking a look at everything. I believe that's Chuck Helbig at the helm here.
Well won there by Nate Froelich. But Baldwin plays it back in. Looks like a pretty clear foul there from behind by Baldwin. It'll be coming out as a Peters Township kick. Cam Glass did well to get position. Oh, there's a ball through. Heinzen with a chance. can't quite connect with it. It'll be out for a Peters Township corner kick, though.
I think if he would have went around the right side of his player, he might have had a better shot. He tried to go the inside. If he goes outside, he might get a better attempt at that ball.
A chance on that one.
When he reviews the tape, he might see that.
You know, back in my day, we didn't have tape, Eric.
Yeah,
you just played the game once.
Yeah, there was. Yeah. Did you electricity?
Sometimes.
Okay, that's good. It's helpful. Corner kick here. I'm assuming by Pusateri.
Good opportunity from Heinsohn on the header there. Can't quite connect. Here's Cam Glass winning the ball up from his right back position. Sandrowski wins again there. Brought down by the Baldwin player. Sandrowski again on the spot. See if he can get that ball on his right foot. Looking to make the run. Froelich now dispossessed in the midfield there. One touch too many.
He tried to pull it back and missed it. Baldwin took it over. Little foul on Froelich. They're going quick once again, which seems to be a smart play by Baldwin.
Sophomore Cam Glass is there, though.
Yep. Peters is kind of chilling out, and next thing you know, the ball's in play. Smart playing.
Good touch by the Baldwin player. Down the line. Well won by Froelich with a clean slide tackle, though. I've seen him do that a couple times this year.
Froelich loves the slide tackle. I noticed him and Parker are both slide tackle fans.
Froelich leaving players in the dust. And it'll be called back. It'll be a foul on Baldwin there.
Not sure I saw the foul. I saw two Baldwin players run into each other, but we'll take it.
Yeah, Sandrowski here has been dangerous all night.
He really has been. I have a feeling he's going to take another shot because why not?
He's 35 yards out.
Baldwin
three
fans
players on the wall here.
Baldwin fans not real happy that they got a penalty against him on that one. I tend to agree. Both players were on the same team that ran into each other.
Back post shot, but I don't think there was communication there. No one from Peters Township was running to that area.
I would agree.
Another long run for the Peters Township All Boys here. We have to give a shout out to the freshman players of Peters Township, serving as ball boys for each varsity game this year. It's a thankless job, but it keeps the game moving. We appreciate their efforts.
Yes, we do.
I believe they get a hot dog and a drink at halftime, so they are paid.
That's their compensation?
Yes.
Do they lose their amateur status then if they get the?
No, I think that's still okay. They could play in the Olympics still.
Okay, all right.
Looks like a corner kick here for Baldwin.
Ball just bounced funny off the feet there. Wound up in out of bounds for the corner kick.
Peters Township setting up the attack here. Short, played short to Baldwin. Back up top.
I got to say, Josh, short corners are one of my least favorite plays in soccer. Baldwin with some pressure here, keeping it in the box. A lot of Peters Township players there to just kind of clean that out. Even if it goes out of bounds, that's acceptable.
You know, short corners can be effective, Eric. Years ago in a travel soccer game, number 13, Dante Pusateri, used a short corner to score a goal against the team I was coaching and caught my players totally off guard. So I think if the opposing team isn't ready, it can be really effective. But on that one, Peters Township was there.
Ball to Blake Gablehart here, up the side.
Out of play for Peters Township throw.
Going quick. Peters going quick, taking a step out of Baldwin's playbook there. Dante over
Heinsohn with a chance here. Oh, a little back heel.
To Dante. Dante.
Ball tackle there up top. Looked like Chata looked for a shot there. It's going to be a foul in a very dangerous area for Peters Township. Who are we going to see on this kick, do you think, Eric?
Boy, it's going to be a senior just because it's senior night. I'm going to go where they're giving it to Connor, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like the ball's handed to Connor Heinsohn. Let's see if he can convert. Sandrowski's coming up also. I don't think the Baldwin goalie wants to see another shot from Sandrowski from this distance. Nate Froelich over the ball now, too.
Hard to tell if the coaches, I thought I heard the coaches making the call on who's taking it, but I thought I heard some voices from the bench, but we'll have to see.
Looks like 4 players on the wall for Baldwin. If you're Peters Township, do you go over or under? Let's see.
So it's an indirect is what we look like we have here.
Indirect. Heinsohn with a shot.
Oh!
And he puts it in the back of the net.
What a beautiful shot.
That was an incredible finish from Connor Heinsohn.
By Connor Heinsohn. Beautiful, Connor. So to set that up, that looked like an indirect kick. Sandrowski tapped it to Froelich. Froelich kind of settled the ball down for Heinsohn just to tee it up, and Connor came through. Big moment for him.
You don't get many opportunities like that, and he took full advantage of it.
Beautiful shot. Big moment for Connor. Congratulations, Connor.
Nothing the goalie could do about that one.
Yeah.
It was in always going in the back of the net.
And very nice of the two seniors tapping it to him, who do get a lot of playing time, to realize the moment and set that up for their teammate, who's probably works very hard in practice and doesn't get as many minutes as those gentlemen. So good for all three of them. That's a good learning lesson there.
Baldwin out with a bit of space in midfield, looking to string together a couple passes. Space down the wing, shut down by Adam Smiga, and cleared there by Parker Weiss.
So big moment. You have to think Connor's going to be smiling most of the night from that one.
And I can't blame him. He should be after that shot.
Yep.
Well won there from Adam Smiga out to Pusateri. Unable to connect with the pass, though. Baldwin back on the ball. Oh, nice play down the wing on the overlap. Well done there by Peters Township goalie to take the contact and hold on to the ball.
So Marcus comes into the game. He's had a little bit more action than the first half goalie here, Aaron.
That's true.
Had a Baldwin player just make a straight run.
Looks like his right arm was a little ginger there. I hope he's okay. Seems like he's staying in the game.
Baldwin, Jackson Presto, and Karun Tawari.
Long punt from Marcus there. Headed forward by Baldwin. Just out of the reach of Blake Gablehart. Back to the Baldwin goalkeeper.
I'm still interested in that play on Marcus. I really feel like he kind of went really hard at him. Didn't look like he was going for the ball. Be curious to see what the call is.
I think the Baldwin goalkeeper may have left the box while holding the ball. It might be a handball call.
You got a handball call?
I think so. I think the referee called the Baldwin goalkeeper going out of the box. So we've got another
Indirect.
opportunity.
I believe that's indirect.
Should be direct kick, but we'll see what the referees call here. Let's see who takes it for Peters Township here. Baldwin Wall needs to move back a little bit here.
This is Dean Chada. After Connor Heinsohn got the last shot, this is Dean Chada. I'll lay FanDuel odds are
Yeah.
minus 150. It's Dean Chada.
Looks like Froelich he may be the decoy here.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Three players in the wall for Baldwin. Chada puts it over the bar. I think he'd like to have that one back, Eric.
Just a little high. Yep, that's a little bit of excitement. Saw one of his buddies make a great, not PK, free kick, and he just kind of saw his a little high. A little too much juice, a little too much excitement.
Adrenaline kicks in. Sometimes it can be difficult when you're that close actually to get the ball up and over the wall and back down into the goal also. Maybe 3 or 4 yards back gives you a better shot.
Yep, run it a little lower. But once again, very nice Peters giving Dean Chada his opportunity on a free kick.
Yeah, another one of our seniors out here. The seniors have really acquitted themselves well throughout this game.
Absolutely.
Eric, I've been impressed with their play across the board.
They're working hard, enjoying their minutes.
Baldwin player with a chance to run on the ball, called for offside.
Out-of-town scoreboard. Upper St. Clair 1, Mount Lebanon nothing. Final.
Well, that's really interesting, Eric. I'm not sure what that does for the overall section standings. I know Peters Township's in a difficult position after 2 losses to Canon-Mac and 1 to Norwin, but maybe with the way the rest of the section is shaping up, they may have a shot still.
Yep, got to play the game, see how they go against Norwin and Upper St. Clair. Obviously, that's going to make a huge difference. Got a couple big games coming up, but that would have probably helped them if Mount Lebanon beat Upper St. Clair. Mount Lebanon did help them by beating Canon-Mac the other night. Mount Lebanon is 1-0-1 against Canon-Mac this year. They have a win and a tie.
Wow, okay. So
that is a card right there. Number 6 got annoyed, kicked the ball out of bounds into the fence. He's playing against my son. I can tell you they've been jawing a lot. So,
do you read lips, Eric? You're not sure what they're saying?
I do not know what they're saying, but I do know that my son has a very sharp tongue.
I'm sure you'll find out later.
And
what
it's
the
pretty
conversation
witty.
was.
It is pretty witty.
Like father, like son.
I don't know where he gets it from.
Yeah, some frustration from Baldwin there.
All right.
There's a chance for Froelich. Dean Chada
almost
unable to connect.
Calling a goal. All right, number 6.
Coming in for Baldwin is Faustin Caballeza.
One there by Pusateri well in the midfield. Now looking on the wing.
We got Gablehart up on his own. He's going to take this shot. No,
looking for Chada in the middle, unselfishly.
Yeah, he's trying to give it to Chada. Very nice by Blake. As a captain, trying to deliver to his teammate. I'm assuming that the coach would be A-okay with that being up 6-0.
Yeah, absolutely. There's Pusateri with a nice defensive run to win the ball. Cleared up, but to a Baldwin player. Well, number 6 wanting nothing to do with Adam Smiga there in the middle of the field.
Baldwin's getting a little we got a little bit of frustration play right now out of Baldwin, as to be expected.
Yeah, I've certainly been on the wrong end of some of these scores in my lifetime.
Oh, yeah. I've seen many games on the other side of this. So feel for the players. Hope that they finish strong. Hit one off the post earlier.
Yeah, maybe 2 even, right?
Yeah.
So, could have got a couple goals here for sure.
A lot of movement in the Baldwin bench. Not sure what's going on, if they're just getting ready to go home or if they're bringing some players in, but a lot of movement over there by their bench.
One of the cool things Peters Township does is provide pizza for the Baldwin players after the game on our senior night. There's Dean Chada with another chance across the face of goal. Looking for that goal on senior night.
So they're getting some pizza?
Yeah, the Peters Township Booster Club provides pizza for the opposing team on senior night. Before the game, we announced the names of all their seniors as well. We're really appreciative of them coming to play with us here tonight. And we are of all opponents.
Corner kick by Dante Pusateri for Peters Township. 5.5 minutes left in the game. Dante going right up the middle there, headed out by Baldwin's player. Blake Gablehart with the header back into Dante Pusateri, centering it. Nobody home.
Dean Chada on the ball near the penalty spot.
Dean Chada's had at least 10, you can't call them shots because they're not a net, but 10 balls towards the goal side there.
Certainly some opportunities
Attempts.
there.
Attempts?
Yeah, he's had attempts. Yeah, I can't want for opportunities. That one is on his weaker left foot, but I think he'd like to have that one back also.
You got to think he's got 1 or 2 left here in the game. He's definitely going to work hard till the end.
Yeah, I've coached teams Dean played for before. He's a really hard-working player, and they're a little bit too much hard work. Got the foul on the Baldwin player. Under 5 minutes yet to go, Eric. I think we've had a really successful senior night here for Peters Township.
Yep, really nice. Wish those boys nothing but the best in their future endeavors. Not sure if any of them are playing soccer in college or not. We'll have to see where some of the boys wind up. But whatever they decide, I'm sure they'll all be successful in life. So best of luck to the seniors.
Yeah, and hopefully this is a night that they remember for a long time. Ball won there by Froelich, deep in the Peters Township end. Looks like it's the turn and did win the throw-in.
So looking ahead, we got a big week next week. We have Norwin away on Tuesday, and I believe Upper St. Clair at home.
Yes, and that
on Thursday.
Upper St. Clair night's also the Peters Township Annual Youth Night. We'll have the youth soccer players from the boys in Peters Township Soccer Association out for that night. That's always a fun night.
Yep. But I don't think it's unrealistic to say that our season probably will be determined next week.
I think Peters Township needs to win both of those games to have any chance at this section. May not be Upper St. Clair on Thursday.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I apologize. I don't think it is Upper St. Clair on Thursday. We're checking the schedule.
We're checking with the facts right now.
Yep.
Let's see.
Spotter picked up my error there.
We all make mistakes, Eric. That's okay.
Yeah. 3 minutes left in the game. Throw in by Peters.
Eric, it's Mount Lebanon. Mount Lebanon on Thursday.
All right. Well, either way, we definitely need to pick up 2 next week.
Yeah, the big game against USC is the following Tuesday, away at USC.
Okay, got it. Well, yep, that is Gable Hart with a real hard, heavy slide into the red part of the track. Not sure he needed to do that this late in the game, but good for him for effort.
Looks like he's okay.
Yep. He's going to be scraped up a little, you got to think.
You know, Eric, I think pretty much all the games for Peters Township are must-win games for the rest of the season now.
Yeah, I mean, we could lose. You can lose one maybe to Norwin or one maybe to Upper St. Clair, but not both teams. I think not both teams, because they still have to play each other too.
Okay.
You know, there is definitely some stuff left, but yeah, we're not in a great position to control our destiny. So hopefully it'll work out. It is a long season. High ball
over the bar there from Baldwin.
Over the goal.
No trouble there for Marcus.
Got a player down for Peters Township. I believe that's Connor Heinsohn. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, he certainly put in a long shift today. I don't think he's left the field, Eric.
Not sure what the Baldwin fans are saying, but I don't know if they're unhappy with an injured player on the field.
Seems like he might have cramped. Hopefully that's all it is.
It looked like cramps to me, but obviously we're up high and we don't want to speculate any sort of injury or any sort of problem for Peters Township. And we have someone coming in. I believe that's Brandon Apple, who's taking off his yellow penny, probably coming in to replace.
It is Connor Heinsohn. He's up and walking off on his own power.
Good
That's
for
great
Connor
to see.
Heinsohn. He does have to come off the field.
He'll get a round of applause here on senior night as he leaves the field, I think. Yes, it looks like it's Braden Apple coming on the field now.
Coming in for Peters Township is Braden Apple. Bapple.
You know, Eric, Braden's dad was a professional soccer player actually for many years.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
Went to Copley High School in Ohio, nearby where I went to school, and University of Akron then.
Okay. You did some scouting on him earlier?
Played with a number of professional teams.
Okay. Pretty cool. Ball all the way through all the players.
Well one there by Centrosky. I think I've said that a dozen times today. Baldwin now with some movement of the ball through the midfield.
A little under 2 minutes left in the game. All of a sudden, pace is picked up for both teams. Not quite sure what's doing, but, you know, we'll see what happens towards the end here.
I think it's like when you were a kid, you know, and the street lights have come on. Next goal wins, right?
Yeah.
Looks like a challenge there. It'll be out of play for a Peters Township throw-in. So, Eric, I'm curious, do you know how the playoffs work in Whitfield? I'm actually not sure. Do all the teams in this section make the playoffs, or is there only a certain number?
Definitely not all the teams. I'm not sure. 4 teams in this section. Top 4 in this section. Right now we're sitting in 3rd. All right, it's Norwin, Upper St. Clair, and then us. Because Mount Lebanon put Kinnimac behind us.
Well, even if Peters Township doesn't win the section this year, I think if they make the playoffs, they could certainly be dangerous. There's a lot of talent on this team. You know, so far, relatively injury-free.
Knock on wood.
So
Knock on wood.
hopefully we keep that up, but I think that they can beat pretty much anybody in the section and probably anybody in Western Pennsylvania.
We'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of juniors on the team. Ball up to Braden Apple.
On that left foot.
Getting on the field.
Crossing it, looking for Dean Shada, trying to turn.
And GPS was off on that one just a
Yeah.
little bit.
Well, it was well defended by the Baldwin player, too. Really didn't give him any angle to shoot.
But Bappel knew his play. He knew that was to Dean. He knew he was not supposed to take that shot.
It was well executed.
Yep, he did what he was supposed to do, and good on him. Good on him.
And Sandrowski wins yet another ball. And now wins the challenge.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, and that'll do it for Peters Township at Baldwin. 6-0 Peters Township, the final on senior night here, 2023.